Alright guys, Jules the Rock Hobbyt here, and we are here at the Wizard Saloon in Hickory, North Carolina with September Mourning. So how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
Doing awesome. Just saw an epic show. It was amazing. And so tell us a little bit about how September Mourning came to be.
Well, September Mourning is based on a comic book and a whole story, so it's a transmedia project. It's based around a character, September Mourning, who's a human reaper hybrid who steals souls and gives them second chances at life in other people's bodies. And because of that, she wages a war on fate and all these other reapers, and it's like a war between the living and the dead. So
that's really cool. So tell us about the Reapers. The Reapers are your band, correct?
Yes.
How did you find them?
We all kind of came from different parts of the world to California, and that's how the actual members of the band kind of came together. So we all met in California, and they really liked the project, and they liked the storyline and things like that. So everybody kind of took on a persona of a different Reaper.
Very cool. Tell us a little bit about if someone had never heard of September Mourning, how would you describe the sound and the style of your music?
I'd say it's kind of pop metal. It has pop elements of it, but metal elements as well. Kind of a hard rock sort of alternative feel to it as well.
Nice. So growing up, who was it that inspired you to be a singer?
Well, my parents listened to everything from Susie and the Banshees to Bowie to death metal to classical to jazz. So there was a wide variety in my house of music to listen to, and so I think that I just kind of listened to it, but I kind of found my own voice within it.
Who would you say inspired your stage presence?
Lots of different things. I grew up being a ballerina, so I did that before I even became a singer. So I think that a lot of my theatrical elements come from that side of who I am,
Yes, and we just saw September Mourning this evening. Very awesome theatrical. I must say, I love the lights and the fog and everything. It was an amazing show. And also, you guys have put out Melancholia in 2012, Volume 1, Eye of the Storm, 2015.
Yeah, Melancholia was a bunch of demos that we wrote, and we kind of just packaged them together and put it out there so that we could have some sort of musical reference to go by. But our first real album is the one that came out, Volume 2.
Okay, Volume 2. And you did a video for Eye of the Storm as well, correct?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the experience with the music video making process.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. We wanted to continue the storyline and kind of express different elements of the story of swapping souls and things like that. So we kind of brought that into making the video.
Okay. And also, one thing that is mentioned quite often with the show, Children of Fate. Yeah. And who are the Children of Fate?
We refer to our fans as our Children of Fate. I think it's really important that people realize that, they kind of, nothing is predetermined in life. And I think that, some people think it is, but I really do believe that you are in control of your own fate and your own destiny and your own choices. And I think that anybody has the chance to change your life. You can step out the door next day and move to Florida or whatever you want to do. You can change your life and your trajectory. And I think that's a huge power, and it's a really positive power to have and to realize that. So that's what we try to reinforce with that song and that message.
And I really like that about your music, because it's letting people know that anything that you dream, you can make possible if you just believe in yourself.
Yeah, that's very much what it is. I think there's a lot of negativity out there in today's world. There's all this war and famine and ISIS and bombings and suicide bombers and just all this really negative stuff. And I think that the more positivity you put out into the world, the better. And I think as artists, it's very important that we take that stance.
Absolutely. And so you were saying earlier about a comic, A Murder of Reapers, correct? How did that begin? How did that start out?
Yeah, that was the first one that I wrote. It came together with Mark Silvestri of Top Cow Comics, and the whole project's always been based around this character. So we just wanted to put it in literary form, and that's what came out of us. Yeah.
Very nice. And one question that I usually ask the local bands around this area, because I am from North Carolina, was if you were a superhero or a villain, who would you be? But I have to say, you are your own superhero. You're September Mourning.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we were just speaking with them earlier. But yeah, so September Mourning is indeed like a superhero with the Reapers. And do you have any last word for your fans out there?
I mean, just like our message is very positive, like I said, and very like an affirmation of like, you know, take control of your own life sort of thing, and I think that's what the message is. Take control of your own life, and just a big thank you to all of our fans that really believe in us, and you know, we are a different type of band. You know, we're not like the normal type of band, and it's really important that, you know, people support us, you know, and they do, and it's really cool to see that and to see it growing and more people getting into it, and I really do respect everyone that does that and gives us a chance, so thank you.
And thank you so much for speaking with us. Check them out, September Mourning. And guys, if you like this interview, hit like and comment whatever you would like, and subscribe. Check out September Mourning and check out Volume 2. It's amazing. So guys, I will catch you next time.